You've dissected, or you've seen human brains, like, with your own eyes. Was that wild?
It was kind of wild. Very cool, very sort of beige and quick. But you know what?
Did you dissect the bodies of prisoners? I mean, how does it work?
No, we did not dissect the body of prisoners. In med school, people actually donate their bodies in advance.
What is the advantage of doing that?
Anatomy. Well, it's like you're giving back, giving back to science. People donate organs, same kind of concept. Same concept.
All right, so tell us about this Facebook in your brain.
Yeah, okay, so people, are you guys on Facebook?
I'm not.
No.
Yeah, I am, but I don't understand it, and I don't know how to, I'm not really good at it, but...
There's this new research that,
I have 4 friends.
Okay.
My family.
Some people have thousands of friends, and there's this concept that, the brain can't handle all of these friends. There's this anthropologist from Oxford, and he says, basically the brain cannot handle any more than 150 relationships at a time. It's called Dunbar's number. His name is Robin Dunbar. He's been studying this issue for decades. So now he basically wanted to see if these social network sites like Facebook and Twitter could expand that number. And the answer, according to him, is no. Even if you have thousands of Facebook friends, most people still just have, about 150 meaningful friends.
150 meaningful friends?
Like 15 or 10.
That's pretty popular.
About a year ago,
Facebook, I'm on there. I'm just sort of getting used to it. A lot of the friends, there's almost 600, 700 friends. That was my page.
And you probably haven't met most of them.
No, a lot of them, are viewers or contacts or people, but I don't.
And I'm going to go on my rant and say that I think these social networking sites have done everything but create social networking.
What do you
Right.
mean?
Well, I think that young kids are at a real disadvantage. Instead of calling up and
That's
meeting
right.
face-to-face with their friends, they're now texting, instead of
That's
going
right.
out and living life and talking to people face-to-face, they're on the computer.
That's
Exactly.
right.
You know what, this is interesting too, because women
I
apparently...
was out having a darn good time.
Get with the times,
These
sister.
kids are sitting in front of the computer.
At least they're at home. What were we doing? What were we doing when we were kids? 15, right?
Getting into trouble.
Exactly.
And that's what you're supposed to do.
Usually at the 7-Eleven.
But now you can get into
Usually at
trouble on
the
the computer.
I suppose. Rosanna raises a good point.
We're not interacting with each other.
Sure, we're not living our lives.
In general, though, this is interesting. Women can maintain relationships just by talking to each other, and men really need to sort of hang out and get together. They found that. But I don't know where all this falls in, texting, and does that count as maintaining a relationship? Yeah.
What do you think?
But the reason behind this whole 150 number, he says, is because of our neocortex.
Where is the neocortex?
It's sort of like the outer layer of the brain. It's what's responsible for higher reasoning and language and that's why we can have 150 friends.
Glenn Beck got everybody trying to get props out.
Thanks, Seth.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Coming up on Good Day New York.